Tamam, sinirim geçti. Birazcık da şehre böyle vampirler saldırdı. Amına kodumun karısı, kraliçe karı artistlik yapıyordu. Şehre karılar saldırınca da Geralt gider misin lütfen, şehrimi savun yaptı. Amına kodum, şehrini savunmaya çalışıyoruz yine. İşte yok, Dettlaff karısını istiyor. Karıyı kraliçe saklıyor. Her boku da Geralt yapıyor. Amına koyayım.
You heard the Duchess. She's not at the prison.
Hardly a reservation. More of an excuse. I'm certain you'll find her.
Could ask Damien. Duchess treats him like a lapdog. Keeps him...
There, you see? I knew you'd think of something. I trust I've dispelled your doubts.
Not so fast. We're not done.
Diyelim ki anlaşmak istemiyorum. Dettlaff'ın kendini göstermesini nasıl sağlayabilirim?
How would I go about luring Dettlaff out of hiding if I wanted to?
You see, somewhere nearby lives an unusual denizen, one of the unseen.
And?
Toussaint is this unseen elder's territory. All vampires owe him fealty while they are here.
So this unseen elder...
We must find him first. The elder does not see arrivals unless he absolutely must. But locals, Oriana, for instance.
Yeah, figured it out. All right, let's say she gets...
I don't know. You'll have to improv.
Think Dettlaff's still...
I believe he suspects something.
And for that, he's declared...
What can I say?
So I'm basically stuck. Either gotta give in to a blackmailer, or fight him.
You know what I would opt for? Should we free Siana and arrange for her to meet with Dettlaff?
Regis, don't mean to put you on the spot, but I gotta know. Say I do decide to fight Dettlaff. Who'll you stand with?
Should you decide your sword is the sole solution, I shall not stand in your way.
Appreciate it.
Certainly hope so. Now, please tell me, what is it you intend to do?
Haydi. İşi düzgünce halletmeyi düşünüyorum. Orianna'yı bulalım dediği şey Dettlaff'ı öldürmek abi. Bilmiyorum, düşünmen lazım dersek. Ya bana kalırsa Dettlaff'ın tarafında olmamız lazım. Çünkü adam haklı, amına koyayım. Kraliçe orospuluk yaptı.
Crazy as the plan seems, I'll do it.
You won't make me beg. I knew you wouldn't.
Slow down. Not promising a thing. Just want to get a feel for the situation to start with. Coming with?
Helal lan.
Of
Helal
course.
lan,
Many hands make light work.
dedi, senin namına koyarım dedi. Hadi bakalım. Ne oluyor şimdi?
Hurry. Damien could be in danger.
Or dead.
Do you think so? He seemed battle hardened. More than a few scraps under his belt.
İksirimiz bitmiş. Hatta şöyle yapalım. 2 tane kullanabilir dal var. Bok yapıyorduk. Bunlara hiç vermeyeceğim. Ben pek bu tarz iksirlere dayalı oynamıyorum. Tam tersi full artı full zırha dayalı oynuyorum. Bu ne? Onun devamlı aktif kalkan. Bu ilmi. Buna da giriyor. Şakır şakır basmasaydık. Ben bunları açacağım abi. Hatta yapalım.
Against humans, not monsters.
Ne vermiş oldu lan bunlar bize? Ne diyor? Her bir adının puanı düşmanı anında öldürme olasılığı verdi. Başarılı bir karşı saldırının ardından bir sonraki saldırı beceri seviyesine %30 hasar verir bağlı olarak. Tamam, güzel. Buradan ben igne gittim. Perun gitmişim, adrenalin gitmişim. Pardon, şuradan igne gittim. %10, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, %90 igne şiddetimiz var. İgne basarsak zaten tek igneye her türlü şeyi halledebiliyoruz. Ezme hasarı, delme hasarı. 9-11 gümüş hasarı. Gümüş hasarı. kanamaya sebep olma. Şöyle yapalım. Tosent arbaleti. Bu neydi? Arbalet. Ya zırh telli %157 saldırı gücü, %300 saldırı gücü. Tamam. Böyle çok daha iyi. Şunu da bir tamir edelim abi. Benim tamir edildiğim mutlularım nerede? Şöyle yapalım. Şöyle yapalım. Ha, şuna yemek alacaktık. Hiçbir boka yaramıyor. Yeni antetleri oluşturan ülkeden fazlasını tükettiğini bir sosyal bir problem. Oha! Ha, heyrolar işte. Şakal kuyruklar için şöyle bir leşenler için. Bunu tutalım. Kırlangıç koyalım. Şunun yerine. Orada elmamız var zaten. E'ye basınca elma yiyoruz. Tamam, hadi gidelim abi. Oraya gidiyoruz. Ya, tamam, orada gidiyoruz. Bir tane adam bırak.
We must put him down before he kills again.
Thought lesser vampires would heed a higher vampire's calling commands.
As a rule, they don't.
So how Deadloff sick them on the city?
I told you, he's exceptional. He manages to bend them to his will, control them with his thoughts. They'll continue attacking until he orders them to back down, until he dies.
Demek ki neymiş? Demek ki neymiş abi? Yanında vampir lordu da olsa ölebiliyor musun? Mal recis. Bu şeylere ne iyi geliyordu ya? Nereden başlattın? Ha, iyi.
Damien could be in danger.
Ananı sikeyim, bak gitmiş nereden başlatmış. O kadar şey yaptıydım. Böyle yaptıydık. Tamam, bu neydi? Cık, yok. Aynen. Şöyle. Şöyle yaptık. Şöyle yaptık. Şuradan yaratık kırıyor abi. Vampirler. Bruksalar. Bunu elek ettik zaten de. Aynı zaten. Ne diyor? Vampir yağı. Karakan. Bunlara lazım olan şey karakan abi. Karakan ve yırdan tutuyormuş bunları. O zaman şuradan simyaya gelip karakan yapabiliyor muyuz? Vampir yağı yapabiliyoruz. Sadece o anasının ama gibi bir şey istiyor. Ya dayak yiyeceğiz.
Or dead.
Ya da dayak atacağız abi. Adrenalin kazanalım. Vampir yağım benim var abi. Aynen. Şöyle yapalım. Yani yapabileceğim en iyisi bu, bir de yırdan.
You think so? See battle hardened? more than a few scraps under his belt.
Against humans, not monsters.
Look, there. We must put him down before he kills again.
Thought lesser vampires would heed a higher vampire's calling commands.
As a rule, they don't.
So how'd Dettloff sick them on the city?
I told you, he's exceptional. He manages to bend them to his will, control them with his thoughts. They'll continue attacking until he orders them to back down, or until he dies.
Havaya nasıl?
Blood. Should have knocked back a vial.
This is not the best time to chit-chat, Göre.
Monster's still here. Need to look around. They broke formation, ran. Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards.
If we'd only arrived a bit earlier.
Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards.
If we'd only arrived a bit earlier.
Another one. Damn it.
He didn't suffer long, at least.
Lan oğlum ağır bakacaktım, söndürecektim ben seni.
Barricade put it in the street.
Pointless. That's no obstacle to a vampire.
They didn't know. I didn't get a chance to prepare.
savaşa mı gidiyor? Benim yine hızım bitiyor abi. Niye bu kadar çabuk bitiyor ya? Kaç oldu? 164.
Come on, come closer.
Vurabilirim artık. Ne yapıyorsun abi?
Must be in the bank. Barricade themselves inside.
I cannot let him see me. Recognize the vampire in me. Apologies, Geralt. You must manage alone. Sir, you will.
A knight's body. Guillaume. Poor fool.
Bizim adam nerede o? Öldü. Hayır hayır hayır. Nerede o?
badly. That harlot's brood slaughtered half my unit.
I see the harlot's brood came close to slaughtering you as well.
Need to withdraw. You and your men. Now.
My duty lies with the city.
Won't help the city by leading your men to the slaughter. Damien, conversation back at the palace, remember?
Men, tend to the wounded and prepare to march out.
Doing the right thing. Now listen close. Silver. That's what you want to use against vampires. Your alchemists keep an eye out for Alps and Bruxae. The shapely ones resemble women. They're one moment, gone the next. Bombs contain...
Thank you, Witcher. I hope you're worth a coin the Duchess pledged.
Your problem's my problem now.
How?
All I can say just now is...
You know the Duchess's decision.
We know it, but we do.
You've that luxury. I do not.
Folk are dying.
If her grace learns I helped you,
And ours will follow right after it. Yet still we are prepared to take the risk. I fear we waste our time here. Come, Geralt.
wait. When last I saw Sienna, her grace was escorting her...
Playroom? As in, for...
I've served in the ducal palace for years.
Playroom? So what, Duchess locked Sienna up in a...
Honestly, I've no clue.
Got it. I'll look into it.
Az önce yoktunuz lan, ne ara geldin?
And you've
I helped Beauclair.
Let's go.
Hadi bakalım.
Here, the playroom's beyond this door.
Careful! Lan ben vuracaktım ona. Nereden gidiyor oğlum? Burası ne alaka?
Locked. Of course. Regis. Rather not have a fist fight with his door. Would you mind?
Not at all.
Aha, yine aynı
Thanks.
taktik.
Something inside? No, empty. Utter silence. No one here.
We should look around at least.
Wooden duck. Somebody broke its wings off. Nice tune.
A rocking horse, rather worn. I suppose it got a lot of use.
Miniature tableware. And plush toys.
Bayağı
Cute.
şirin değil mi? Aha.
Nothing under the carpet.
Did you expect something? Apart from the dust swept under there by a lazy chambermaid. Mirror, mirror on the wall. I despise these things.
A tin knight.
Ve burada görmemiz gereken başka ne var abi? Aa,
Well, well. A key tucked behind a picture.
hadi.
The Land of a Thousand Fables. Interesting. Medallions vibrating. The Land of a Thousand Fables. Interesting. Medallions vibrating. The Land of a Thousand Fables.
Tamam, anladık
Interesting.
la. Ay.
Medallions vibrating. The Land Land of a Thousand
Bir masal
Fables.
diyarı.
Interesting. Medallions vibrating.
Kendi kendine mi çalıyor?
Nice tune.
Indeed.
What a nice tune. Somebody
Indeed.
broke its wings off.
It's a shame the mechanism is damaged.
Lan orada kitap vardı.
What the? Found a notebook. Property of Isabelle de Roquefort.
I'm not sure it will help, but I suppose.
The girls quarreled today. I must note rather sadly they did not behave as Anna Henrietta was first to strike her sister. By the time I separated them, Anna Henrietta had lost 2 teeth. His Grace the Duke refused to believe my version of events. He laid all the blame on Sienna and vowed to punish the little one harshly. Anna Henrietta did her best to have her sisters sentenced.
Once you're labeled a black sheep, it's so hard to shed.
Sienna gave me a
Charming.
of freshly decapitated bodies covered in blood.
Perhaps not.
I asked her why ever she would draw such a thing. Her Highness claimed it was a rendering of nightmares which have plagued her for as long as she can remember. Sienna... Curse of the Black Sun. Supposedly girls afflicted by it had horrible dreams.
Ah.
Today I accompanied the girls for the first time to the Land of a Thousand. First we played with Thumbelina, then with Barbarossa, who proved quite the charmer for a brigand.
I'm beginning to suspect Isabelle de Roquefort wrote in her diary after...
Shh, don't interrupt. I tip my cap to Master Artorius Figo for his achievement.
Wait, Artorius was the court mage here.
Regis, last warning. Stop The girls told me if I ever wish to visit alone, I need but crack open the Land of a Thousand Fables.
A book as the key to an illusion.
Mages sent by the Conclave arrived. I cannot know what conclusions they drew.
Curse of the Black Sun. There's no doubt then that she was diagnosed...
Or had that label planted on her. It goes on. He did not reply. I tutored the girls in Nilfgaardian today. Sienna applies herself so, though she has great difficulty memorizing new vocab. When she thought me out of earshot, she called me a blood accuser. Blooda is damned.
In the melodious tongue of our none-too-friendly neighbors to the south, the word describes the many-petaled flower that blooms in that place we so
Apıştırayımız yerde açayım birden
unmelodiously
fazla
call
taş yapıp
the
yani
crotch.
taşaktan bahsediyor.
Realize this might sound improbable, but
Not impossible. She would be safe there.
swear I saw that book somewhere. This it? Let's see. Expecto ludum. Regis? Regis!
Aha işte.
Land of a Thousand Fables. Incredible. Let's see where this road takes me. Eye of Nihilani is going wild. The land's an illusion. It's so powerful there's no way to dispel it.
Bloody hell, let him out!
Voices.
Gobbled up my gingerbread. Hands off my hearth, dearie. You wouldn't want...
Then you open it.
Now, who's this? Look. Why, you're old. Old and pale.
Bununla mı savaşıyorsun?
Just as soon as I catch you.
Come now! You cannot possibly fear a few magical plants! That soup smells more vile than a rotting carcass. Careful she doesn't douse you.
Sen oğlum. Göre doğru gelirken ağaç mı yapıyor acaba? Tam üstüne doğru gelirken. Götümü şaplatıyor. Hadi gel abi.
Be careful! Son bir kere daha gel ağzına sıçayım. Felicitations, Witcher. It seems you've won.
Oğlum bunu süpürgesinden mi dövmem lazım?
What the hell was that?
The Wicked Witch. Heard of her, haven't you? Now, where did you put that key?
Listen, how'd you come by a weapon?
It's Prince Charming's. He no longer needs it. Here it is.
Thank you. She'd have begged me for certain if you'd not... Sienna? Is that you?
It's been years, Jack.
Have you come to play?
No, I just want your beans, so you can breathe easy.
Beans.
Try not to interrupt.
Sienna,
Oh, something tells me you're lying. Perhaps you wish to play the old games
I'm telling the truth. I swear it. Henrietta.
Where? You had better know, because if not, I'll find you. All right.
Came to free you.
Nice of you, but a waste of your effort.
You might not. Bound to be easier with my help.
Yet I still don't know.
It's Deadloff. He's trying to force Anna Henrietta's hand. Wants her to release you.
Sounds like Deadloff, all right. But I doubt you came all this way just to prick...
Isn't it obvious? Offering to be your ally. We both want you out of here. You because you want your freedom back.
You exposed me. I landed in prison because of you. Now you come to beg my head. But normally I'd tell you to sod off. But, from what you say, folk are dying who have nothing to do with this. Not Fine, Witcher.
So,
Certainly. That you must gird yourself with patience. There are two ways out of this land. My darling sister blocked one when she tossed me in here. The other's up there, in the clouds.
still don't understand.
Don't fret, just listen. That boy, that was
Jack climbed a gigantic beanstalk to a giant's
as we shall do if we can just find those blasted beans. There are 3. 1 red.
stalk won't
No, because it must transpire exactly as it did in the tale.
Bir sıçıp geliyorum. Geldim.
Joss can usually be found wandering the glade at the foot of the mount. It's some distance from here, past the witch's house to the right. This is no time to chat. We must find Joss. So, what exactly is happening in the city?
bloodshed, a massacre. Which is why we gotta hurry.
You needn't fret. Time flows differently in Fablesphere. We can stay here a week, yet outside mere minutes will have
Oo.
passed.
Duygunu çekeceğiz büyük ihtimalle de. Spoiler vermeyeyim yine de.
Watch
That's your
out!
lucky
Pixies!
day. Not the friendliest pixies I've met.
We were put here to protect the Fablesphere from intruders. Meaning you. Oh, unicorns! We must catch them. We won't have to walk everywhere then. I call the pink one. This is no time to chat. We must find Joss. Exciting, isn't it? Reminds me of my childhood.
Reminds me of something altogether different.
Care to elaborate?
Rather not.
Bu çok müsteşem.
No ropes here.
Abi
None
o
of at all.
Güzel
This is
bir
grand.
dinliyor. Yapma.
I'm alright. Not in any danger. That's him. Joss. At last, they're going to rip him in six.
Ya çok yukarıdan daha da. Oğlum yap işte. Ama oldu. Mantolum diyorum.
Ugly and fierce.
Şimdi sen de biraz zevk çıkar.
Relax, it's over.
No, it's not. There's more. Another wolf behind you. Ignore him. He always lies.
Aha. Boy who cried wolf. Still does, I suppose.
The one and only. Listen, you little chit. Jack said you know. I don't know anything. Not one thing. And besides, watch out. Wolves!
This'll be interesting. Let's say for a minute you know what happened to the red bean. Where wouldn't it be?
For certain, no one swallowed it. Oh no, definitely not that. Of course not. But say someone didn't. Who would it be that didn't swallow it? A human. The most humany human in the land of 1,000 fables. Everyone! Wolves! Run!
Bet you haven't heard what happened to the blue bean.
I've heard it lies about somewhere, out in the open.
Just like that? No one guarding it?
Nobody. 3 times over. Help! Wolves!
Yellow bean. Don't know a thing.
It's somewhere very, and I mean very deep. So deep, in fact, it's completely underground.
Yani toprağın
And who
üstünde.
has it? A bold farmhand who in no way and not at all awaits someone. Not in the slightest.
Bunun kafasını
Good
kıramıyor
folk!
muyuz ya?
Wolf! Say that word one more time and I'll chop you up. Feed you to the fishes. Understood?
All right.
Watch out for wolves!
Tough to talk to.
Was it, though? You need merely remember he always lied. I'm not sure. We should visit some of the other fables. The meaty ones, that is. Perhaps it's just a few. Red Riding Hood, piglets and bears, 3 of each. And go- Stop prodding me and find the beans.
Incredible. You must have loved this place.
I did at first. But children get bored quickly. Even tea parties with a whole cackle of princesses eventually turn dull and routine.
What did you do then?
Dropped a duck egg in the swan's nest once, that sort of thing. Stole the pea out from under the princess, who sleeps to this day, I think.
Fasulye.
Oh look! The Emperor of Nilfgaard! He's come out to show off his new robe.
My new attire of stunning, are they not? My new robes absolutely stunning.
Wolves!
Siktir git. Bu bitti. Ve bunun canı %60 bakalım. Atabilebiliyor muyum? Atabiliyoruz abi.
Faster! Come on, you... Know what? They need names. I'll call mine... Anis.
Call mine Roach.
Roach. Yine Roach abi. Hiç mi?
Roach. Are you serious? Ugh. I shall butcher you. 3 stools, 3 beds, 3 bowls.
One a bit too big, the other too small, the third just right.
Stop
Ben
prodding
bilmiyorum
me
oğlum
and
bu
find the
hikayeyi.
beans.
Buna ne oldu?
Blonde curls. Rest of the body's too mutilated. Hard to say anything.
She got what she deserved, as I see it. Always took what she wanted without asking.
No beam here. Better keep looking.
Ugh, ugly and fierce. That's a bastard! Stop prodding me and find the beans.
Bu masalları biz niye takip ediyorlar mesela?
Stop prodding me and find the beans.
Domuzluklar. Büyük annemin evi. Evet, bu. Atın nerede be? Bundan atma karı. Lan. Kim
I knew a time of
koyayım lan seni? Bundan at. Lan fareler var. Abi ne saldı ya bu?
Go, go. Slower. Giddy up.
O büyük annenin evi her şey ona koyayım kurt koymuş. Koca kötü kokuyor. Sıkmışlar bunu. Şifon yerde ne var? Hile olsun. Burası da tuttu. Tamam.
Hello? Can we talk?
Schwumbroch, my head! Damn it all! I swear that was the last time I drank with Redbeard. Oh, Sienna, a bloody long time it's been. You've changed.
Whereas you, not at all. Big bad
And who should I run with, eh? Thumbelina? One shot and she's an...
You could always have a drink.
Oh, what now?
You know what they say about the hair of the dog.
Out of the question. And why must you drink? Do you wish to drown some sorrow? And I don't mean to pry.
They stripped me of my title and birthright, then banished me.
Listen, looking for men.
I was given one for safekeeping, but...
Where is it? Talk!
Shh, not...
Oh, I can be much louder than this. And
Right there, the threats. Sienna to a T. Listen,
what?
1,000 times they cut my gut open, filled it full of rocks and drowned me in the river. So once you stopped coming, I decided to repay the little imp for all her loving labor. Who now what's at the bottom of the well, she and the hunter, which means we can't play, and I'm under no obligation to...
Aynen şurada. Ne kadar hırsızlık.
Wolf.
Surprised? Think about it.
Harbiden lan.
It's a dog's life.
So,
Don't worry. I'll play with him. Or rather, play him. I just...
that's a relief.
You wish to help me? Here's your chance.
Of ya, kadınlar bir kere şaşırttım.
All right, time to jump in the well.
İçmek istemiyorum abi. Aa güzel şey veriyor lan.
Break a leg?
Amına koyayım, buraya atınca olur mu? Gebermiş gibi. Başlı kız nalları dikmiş harbiden. Buraya Göre var. Abi şaka mısın ya? Bu ne?
Any luck?
Yep, look what I got.
That would never fit you. Give it to me. How do I look?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Let's go see the...
Let me guess. You'll play the grand...
And you?
Yani bu kurtun karnını...
You again? I thought I was clear. I will not talk to you if little Red Riding Hood is not with you.
Not a problem.
What? Very well. It's not as if I can forbid you. Granddaughter, come closer, sweetie.
But, Grandmama, what big eyes you have!
Better to see you with, my dear.
Senin tipini sikeyim.
Granny, what big arms you have!
Better to embrace you with, my dear.
And Grandmama, what big teeth you have. Eh?
The better to eat you with, my dear.
Onu sikeyim. Hoş lan.
Rat bastard!
Bitti. Babaanne pişti mi? Ben öldüm. Ne olursun? Seni bununla öldüm. Hiç vurma. Hiç lan.
Remember what Joss said about the red bean? A human has it, and he...
Gotta open his belly. Bottle caps, fake teeth, a corkscrew. Ah, here it is. Red bean.
Well then, one step closer to our goal.
What?
Now, I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet, or if those mutations completely scrubbed away your curiosity. In your shoes, I'd have myriad questions. For instance, Siana, whatever became of...
Well, since you brought it up, I'd gladly hear about it.
The flower of Toussaint's Knights took me all the way to the Ketu wilderness and left me there alone, without a copper, in a torn lace dress, right when the frosts were setting in. They assumed something would eat me, or that I'd do everything. But as always, I failed to live up to expectations. I wandered the woods for a week, went purple from the cold. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with blood.
Take it neither happened?
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be a better man than a knight in shine. They took me in, We set off for Nazaire, and I did what I could to repay them. I advanced in their ranks rather
Been through a lot.
I have. And throughout this time, my sister was stomping grapes and shagging minstrels on down bedding.
She wasn't the one to ban it.
And I'm not angry at her for that. Right.
Ben inek sütü içiyorum abi. İnek sütü niye geliyor abi buraya? Ben mantar içmek istiyorum. Mantar yemek istiyorum. Şimdi bir tanesini bulduk. 3 domuzcuk mu daha yakın? Uzun lüle. Abi şu anladın mı? Buraya görülüyor mu? Buraya açılıyor mu? Ne oldu? Açılmıyor. Lan. Hemen bunda ne var? Şarap açacağı var, takma diş var, şişe kapakları var. Cık. Yemedim. Lan çık. Hadi de ben zanaattan böyle bir şey yapabiliyor muyum? Yapamıyorum.
We'd always grapple up her braids in the past. But I don't see it anywhere.
We'll find another way up. This Longlock's tower?
Indeed. It's even taller than I remembered.
Wait. What Joss said about the third beam, remember?
In the possession of a bold farmhand somewhere deep beneath the ground. Yes, this must be it. Let's go.
Could pull myself up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you say so, I shall wait down here if it's all the same. Climbing's not my strong suit.
Prince's corpse. Tried to free Longlocks, but fell and broke his neck.
Buradan aşağı düşersen çıldırırım. Hadi ya. Selamünaleyküm. Dur. Git. Allah aşkına. Tamam biraz can yeneyim sen ilgilenmiyorsun ya. Allah. Vur bana bir daha. Salak. Haberler.
Time to end this.
Buradan aşağı niye atlamadım? Altın top, altın iplik.
Yellow bean. Here it is. Would have stunk to climb all that way for nothing.
Bir şey deneyebilirim ben. Şimdi duvarken gerçi alırım. Uğraşmayacağım.
So?
Got the bean, but long logs.
Can you blame her? Men these days, dandies and fops all.
That why you cozied up to a vampire?
Detlef was a...
Too bad he didn't know that.
I trust no one. Learned that long ago. Now it's his turn.
Got a history with Detlef now.
I can handle him.
Sure about that?
You look at him as a witcher and see a monster. I know what he's... It's time to go. Just a bit more work and we'll be able to say so...
Sizi sıktınız ya. Burada 5 dakikada mutasyon yapamıyor muyum? Yok yaparım, niye yapamam? Yapamıyorum. 3 domuzluk değil, şunların önüne gidelim. Kontrat mı var lan orada?
Flint! Cigars! Pipes! Rolling leaves!
Contract from a goose. That's new.
You really aim to concern yourself with that?
A true witcher should never abandon poultry in distress.
Care for a cigarillo? A bit of tobacco? A dab of fistek?
Remind...
Sold flints when I was a lass, but no one bought them, so I branched out. Now I deal in snuffs, puffs, all sorts of fun things. What'll you have, sweeties?
Magic beans. Do you have any?
If it's not the new name of some kicker I already have, dearies, then no. But maybe you'd like some.
Hey, where'd you get that ribbon? That's mine.
Is that so? Then why was it lying in the bushes? Finders keepers, sweetheart.
The ribbon. Mind...
There's not much to explain. I got it from a Turius Vigo when I was a child.
But it means a lot to you.
How should I put this? And the ribbon reminds me of the good old days.
Dears, could you continue this touching scene out?
Tam bir piç ya.
Give Sienna the ribbon.
Sugar plum. The only thing I hand out for free is a first hit. To get them to come back for a second.
What if I asked you nicely?
Ask me nicely and I might play you for it.
Fine, I'll pay.
It's enough.
All right. Tell me
What
you want in return. You're not doing this out of the kindness of your heart.
Don't want anything in return.
Uyutulurduk. Gel abi. Hadi götünü kaldır. Amına koyayım, ben mi geleceğim yanına kadar ya?
Watch out! Pixies!
Ay gideceğim sizi de. Bunlar ne öyle oluyor ya?
Gonna hang your head from that saddle. Go.
Atla at.
Oh, the three little pigs' homes. You know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks. Brick's the only one left.
We should look inside. Remember Joss's words?
One beam lies out in the open, guarded by 3 nobodies. Yeah, could be it. Come on.
Oh, Pumboch, they didn't like that!
Omuzdan tuttan daha üstü. Bir şapka takıyor bak. Bunlar ne yapıyor? Gel bakalım sen de. Öldür beni. Öldür beni. Vur.
Only one beam to go. Concentrate, Carol.
Bir tane kaldı ya. Öldü. Bir yaptı işte burada. Bunlar bir yerlerde. Apaçık ortada da değil. Tabii ki de apaçık ortada değil. Apaçık ortadaymış lan.
The Big Bad Witcher huffed and puffed, and look, got a bean.
It cannot be.
What cannot be?
You actually have a sense of humor. Well, when you arrived, all you did was pout and now this. A jest. But here we are chatting away when there's work to... The beans won't plant themselves, you know.
Ya ondan da ben uğraşacağım.
Now we must plant them by the path near Longlock's tower. Then prepare to meet the giant. So, you like it here?
No, got a problem with magic in general. Illusions, portals, all that. Don't trust any of it.
Buradan niye geçemiyor?
A bow of old-fashioned tastes, eh? I like that.
What is it, Luffs? What is it?
What have you got?
Like I said,
Ben bunlardan alacağım abi. Şundan da alacağım. Bunlar güzel şeyler veriyor. Bu ne? Pahalı oyuncak. Götümüze sokarız artık. Hani tütün satıyordun oğlum sen? Steak. Bu ne? Kemik külleri. Bunlardan mı çekiyorsun amına koyayım ya? Ne kadar pislik olabilirsin ki? Kemik külü.
Wasting time. Come on. Slowly.
Eleman yürüyor. Ha.
Hang your head from my saddle.
Right, this is the spot. Pull out the beams.
Nereye gideceğim? Bu olay mı?
Wait!
Why?
The stalk will sprout abruptly. Very abruptly. We must be careful.
Ha, yukarıda boss fight vardı.
All right, toss them!
Dalga mı geçmiştin? Üstünü de kapatması lazım.
Something's always gotta go wrong.
The home stretch.
Incredible.
Admire the view later. First, we must deal with...
Şaka yapıyorum. Brengen mi geliyor ya?
him.
Aynen öyle. Elimde de kazma var. Bulut devi. Bulut devi nereye geçiyor şimdi? Dur abi. Bak bir ortam kendisi.
fairy tale creature, that was one tough son of a wench.
I told you this land had gone ape mad, though I did not expect it to be so severe.
Can't help thinking you might have done that on purpose.
Why ever would I have?
To get rid of your guard, your captor. Getting close to the exit at this point. Probably think you don't need me anymore.
Well, you're wrong. You still stand to be quite useful to me.
That so? How?
No, I need you for a purpose far simpler. Well, don't just stand there and stare. I need a man, Geralt, and I'm not afraid to say it. I have no idea what awaits me once we leave this place. Treat it as my last wish.
Why not? Bu kadar detaylı değil sanki amına koyayım. Bir normal şeyinde. Ben bunu YouTube'a nasıl yükleyeceğim ya? Of. Kafamı sikeyim. Niye onayladım?
Just gonna go our separate ways? No parting words?
Did you wish to tell me something?
Actually, that'd probably be best.
Oh my. No woman's ever treated you this way.
Not that I recall, no.
In that case, at last you felt what so many women in this world feel at times.
I just hope this tale has a happy...
That may very well be.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing beyond what... Come. The exit's...
Will-o'-the-wisp. Think it's got something to show us.
Careful. It's not to be trusted. Go on, jump in the well. Witcher, go help, Witcher.
Just curious. Why do you want the heart of Toussaint and the ducal wine?
They were my right, my due.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't you?
I do, and I regret nothing. One lives but once. Here, we need but jump into the well. You first.
Ananı sikeyim. Yakıp yıkmışlar. I hate portals. Geliyor.
Portals in a fountain? Not terribly practical.
It was a secret passage. Henriette and I would use it to...
Hide from your governess, which luckily she noted down in her diary, thus I knew where to await you. Never mind that. Has the young lady agreed to help clean up the mess she's made?
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a child.
Would you prefer I treated you like the lying manipulator you are?
Regis, what happened to your famous manners?
Apologies. I forgot myself.
Let's go. Really want to be done with this. Nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of done time.
Is it, though? A ruin like any other, I think.
So sensitive. So aware.
Perhaps he'll tell you himself.
Let's get ready.
Haber uçuruyor kargamız.
Sienna, I have a question I must ask you.
Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Dead love. It's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not.
What? But how?
Ananı sikeyim, buraya geri mi attı bunu? Şaka yapıyorsun.
The ribbon?
Ha! Seems I've been fooled again. She will pay for this sooner or later. She will pay! You never should have meddled, Butcher!
Bu adam kendini feda ederse çok üzülürüm bu arada. Çünkü onu öldürebilecek tek kişi bu adam.
bell!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Abi şaka mı?
Gods, start praying now!
Bununla olan savaşı bir tuvalete gidip geleyim, ondan sonra başlayalım. Bir 2-3 kere öleceğim büyük ihtimalle. Onun dışında sıkıntı yok. Nasıl saldırdığını çözene kadar ağzıma sıçılacak. En azından Skyrim gibi 200 tane büyü basmıyoruz. Ha, burayı bir daha izleyelim lan. Orada ben bir yere atla dedim yanlışlıkla.
Nice place.
Isn't it?
Is it though? Perhaps he'll tell.
Bunları gördük. Şunu bir soralım.
You nervous?
It's always a bit nerve-wracking meeting an ex.
I doubt he'll be in the mood for...
I know. May I be honest? Yes, I'm nervous. I really would prefer. Yet I owe him this meeting.
Let's get rid.
Tamam. Burada bir olay oluyor. Ondan sonra bu bir diyara ışınlanıyor ama olay ne bilmiyorum. Buraya atladım herhalde yanlış. Bir anda kesildi çünkü.
Sienna, I have a question I must ask you.
Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Dead love. It's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part.
Aa, tam öldürecekken buraya ışınlanıyormuş.
But how?
Bunda da büyük ihtimalle kraliçenin bir olayı var galiba. En azından kurtuldu.
The ribbon.
Ha! Seems I've been fooled
Ulan
again.
ananı sikeyim, doğru
She
ya.
will pay for this sooner or later. She will pay. You never should have meddled, Butcher. I want you just for that. You tricked me, both of you.
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence.
Niye vuramıyorum oğlum ben sana? Vurmuyor. Lan niye vuram? Vuramıyor. Dur bakayım da bir resurrect deneyeyim ya. Tamam. Aynen tamam.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Lan öldüm amına koyayım. Başar gelsene. Ben bir daha arasında Yaksana bir de şimdi. Tekrar mı canlı? Onu da galiba bu.
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist. My, what a smashing ensemble.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The caftan is sewn of the best but one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even...
Rather not bicker about taste. Don't like to.
This particular Witcher has an inborn intolerance for formal occasions. Yet he's to attend just such an event shortly. So try not to take things personally, Master Taylor. Rather pity him. For in truth, stage fright overwhelms him. He...
As well he All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace...
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening
Sound wistful. Pensive, Regis.
Hardly. It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering, which, believe it or not... Besides, I've no need for a new outfit as I shall not be attending the ceremony.
Why not?
Because, unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead. I trust you'll join me later?
Count on it. Ceremonies. Medals honoring
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory? After all we've
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercise. Sienna planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Sienna's in the palace. Courtiers pressured...
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff.
Could be worth checking with the bootblack again.
Fine. I shall await you there. Shoot the breeze with the charming lad to pass the time.
The bootblack? In the lower city?
Promise to be careful.
Bodur gibi yürüyoruz abi. Aa, elimizde gümüş kılıç vardı gibi görünüyor ya. Dur. Ben burada bir büyük bir kayıt alayım. Öldürme komutu neydi
Witcher
ya?
or not, you've still to bust your bum.
Kill. Ona bir bakalım. Kill al. Etrafınızdaki bütün düşmanları öldürür diyor. Hayır. God ölümsüzlük modu. Ölümsüzlük modu. Bölüm, bölge, ölçü. O zaman elimde kılıç bakta kaldı. Bodur gibi görünüyorum. Sırtımızda kılıç yok artık mantıken. Eşyalarımız burada. Bunun ağzına sıçramış. Bunun ağzına sıçramış aynı şekilde. Şuradan
I do what they pay me to do. That's it.
Why? Sunlight capture.
İkisine de gideriz ya. Birinden biri iptal olmuyordu. İlla.
Push! I agree completely, young man. Lois is clearly more adhesive than Lone.
Isn't that the truth? I noticed it myself. But clay? Now that's a real pickle to clean off. What big... Oh! It's the swordsman! Good to see you. Here for a...
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free...
Guess they could use a spit and pulp.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean souls. A fine slogan.
Man in the frock coat. You...
Why, of course.
If you're about to tell me this informational... How'd you get those letters?
Beckers brought...
Why didn't you tell us this?
You didn't ask about
O da doğru.
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars had...
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no...
Kid, my patience is start... Where'd they get the letters?
I don't know. They...
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. But you must focus now and tell us all you know.
Well, at the shelter...
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just...
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
Barrels run dry. There is no tomorrow.
I'll kill for a bite.
I'll be.
Benim silahım
There
yok.
was a time lights would simply drive off.
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it?
Ne diyor?
This is a decent
Lasa
district.
Moria.
We need no filth folk bugging
Selamun aleyküm.
You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank
Scram! Decent folk live.
The shelter. Them.
Look, Ballard. Another defender of the poor. Fighter for justice.
Damn nuisance. We've our women and young folk living next door. When even grown...
Decent folk you mention.
Why?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois?
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
Öf.
Witcher!
Amına koyayım. Bu kulakta da bir zarar gelsin var ya. Senin de.
Grey-haired puppy knobber.
Vur biraz ya. Siktir git.
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason.
What did they want from...
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter. I do not oppose going elsewhere, were we to have somewhere.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black?
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would... You can question them.
Sure all your youth...
They're not obliged to come, of course. But they rarely find a decent meal.
Tamam.
Thanks.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve this soup. These two gentlemen have some questions.
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letter.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the boot black.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of...
It's a matter of importance to the duchy. Hand it over.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the boot black anyways. It's always muddy there.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well, well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Siana rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Siana planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about obscured the victim's links to Siana, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions.
Why would Siana murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually
Actually...
praiseworthy, I suppose. Sometimes...
Seems a bit strong, no?
She used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe I've every right to condemn her.
Harbiden amına koyayım. En çok konuşmaya bu adamın hakkı var.
Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Siana locked up.
One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Dettlaff and his mini... Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Dutch.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Siana.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not... She treated Dettlaff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that, no, Geralt.
En çok da bu adama yazık ya. Vallahi en çok da bu adama yazık. Amına kodumun çocukları ya. Aynen, Siana ile konuşacağım. Orospu çocuğu. İki. Yani neticede ne oldu? Şimdi şuradan bakalım. Gürdan'a ne oldu? Gürdan böyleydi. Ne olduğunu göremedim. Ha, bunu direkt buraya yerde bırakıp üstüne aynen. Benim istediğim de buydu zaten.
Halt!
Need to see Siana, urgently.
In the matter of?
Want to talk?
Want to talk? Go see your gran at tea time. Not one locked up on the Duchess's...
Found some information important to her.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher.
Promise to be brief.
The witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take it.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorius' ripper.
I know who the 5th victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Dettlaff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Siana, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to
You envy her.
I see I misjudged you. Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henriette?
Definitely gonna tell her.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll
I probably will.
At least you're being honest.
Lying only ever makes sense when there's a chance someone will believe you. It's actually refreshing, in a way, to say what I I was only ever nice to you to get you to sleep with me. I thought you might come in handy one day.
Biliyordum.
Your comrade Regis is using you, and Anna Henriette perceives you solely as her unthinking, blunt instrument.
Enjoy hurting people? That it? Sorry, but won't give you the satisfaction. The Witcher mutations, you know. It's hard to draw my blood.
Don't worry. I'll find a way.
Have a nice life, Sienna.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Let's go. Damien.
Geralt, it's about time.
Got some important information. Anna Henriette was supposed to be Detloff and Sienna's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna... I thank you, Witcher, for... Let's begin the ceremony.
Regis'in bizi kullandığını söyledi ama ondan bir şey anlayamadım.
In the Guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tuson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair, step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I I've a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
I am, and truly grateful, Your Grace. Sadly, I'm afraid I have to sour the mood. It's Sienna. She plotted to have you killed, Duchess. Planned to use Detloff. You were to be the beast's 5th victim.
This cannot be true. You're mistaken. You must be.
I have proof.
Piç gibi baktı gözlerine adamın.
I do not believe it. In a moment I shall speak to Sienna. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet what you tell me now I find devastating.
I'm not. In fact, I'd recommend you be particularly
You exaggerate, Witcher. She is my...
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Nor does it let me believe you sought my demise. My heart yearns to know you were swayed by the monster Detlaff. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me.
No matter the mitigating circumstances, whatever they may be, Sienna is a criminal and should be tried as such. And punished as such. Her guilt is...
Your words sadden me greatly, Witcher. But I can't... Sienna, you shall be tried and given a fitting... As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you. Will you forgive me?
Ananı sikeyim, bir şey geliyor. Öldürürse çok komik olur bu arada.
I shall never forgive you.
Ananı sikeyim. Gerizek. Ananı sikeyim. Boğazıma puding kaçtı. Aynı Foltest'in ölümü gibi oldu bu ya. Abi çok barizdi ya. Düşeş de öldü. Detlaf da öldü. Regis'le ben kaldım sadece. Ananızı sikeyim. Yaz tutuyorlar.
Need some flowers. A wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything. I was just on my... Should come as no shock, sir. Had the funeral. Folk took it all. Men, women, children. But she liked common roses best. I know. Her ladies-in-waiting would come here at times. I've still not come to terms with it.
Anna Henrietta wanted to believe there was still hope for Sienna, that she'd show remorse.
I know you.
Mm-hmm. Could say that.
Wait here. Take these.
Thought you were out of flowers.
I put a bouquet aside.
How much do I owe you?
Not a copper. Keep your coin and raise a toast.
Do just that.
Press F to say respect abi.
Eat, drink, and loosen your belt, for you are in Toussaint.
Think you can do whatever you please?
Pardon, sana değildi. Pardon.
Snow White, you with the exquisite hair.
Ya sikeceğim seni de amına. Düşeş ölmüş adam hala resim derdinde ya.
This is both.
Yes, a face.
And
No.
everything's
Stinky.
Amına kodum.
So that is how Göre is summoned from the north.
İnşallah kilitli değildir. Aşağıda mı lan? Ha.
Witcher, I was certain you'd departed.
Couldn't. Anna Henrietta was...
Wondrous. Beautiful. Good.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one expected Sienna to do that, persist to the end.
I suppose you are right. But when someone...
Come to pay my respects.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside, then. She lies in the ducal...
What? Who decided?
The Regent's Council. A pack of old men who've statutes and codices for hearts. Ducal blood flowed in Sienna's veins.
De yan yana gömmüşler. Onunkinde de hiç yok amına. Vallahi şöyle yapalım. Ne değişiyor?
And all this, what did it bring you? Rest in peace. I regret it ended this way, that I failed to prevent it. Hope you can forgive me. Rest in peace.
Stylish crypt, quite subdued. Yes, this is the kind of eternal resting place I dream of.
Moments like this, I never...
Serious, Geralt, serious. It's remarkably peaceful, subtly charming to the hilt. Ah, you humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. To feel despair... I've come to take you from this place, my friend. Dare say you deserve a speck of...
All those deaths I failed to prevent. Feel pretty awful right about... Now Toussaint's left without a ruler, or more accurately, chaos rules here. Hand in hand with despair. Duchess won over
A mass outburst of emotion. Well, it seems her subjects have adopted some of their recent rulers'
Why the sarcasm?
I did. And I do truly rue her passing.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
Maksimum erkek aktivitesi amına koyayım. Oturup içki içiyorlar.
Whatever you say about Siona.
That she was. I do admit it. Though in her...
True.
How do you find my personal...
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned...
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some...
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake...
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and height.
Thanks. Right then.
Adam otumu toplayacağız cidden ya. Eldiven nerede?
This moonlight makes me oh so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about... Oh, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
Ölme karavan. Eldivenler nerede? Eldivenleri ben mi göremiyorum ya? He. Ve maske.
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He is a vampire, after all. Regis! Damn it, where'd you go?
Bu da bizim öldürecek lan.
Regis!
You raise your hand against the vampire! You shall die for that!
I did what I had to do!
Biraz sakıncalı bir durum var.
Jetla fist
beyaz.
Those Bruxay, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial.
Won't let it go.
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. That is why I must leave Toussaint.
Yeah,
Let us make for my camp. Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now your...
Thanks.
A trifle. That will nonetheless... Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you...
Don't really know yet. Might find the life of... Or maybe I'll just stick to the path. Go on roaming, staring up at the stars.
Ah, roadsides, bedrolls, and the sky above. I sense them. I can remember a night, not too far from here, if I'm not mistaken. We hid in...
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is...
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. It's so...
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances like...
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. What about you?
Distance is of the essence.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampire.
Interesting.
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
Kameraya baktı sonunda.
Love to go home.
Evine git.
So, how do you like it?
You've spread some nastiness to me.
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the rest.
Who is it?
Alas, they did.
Büyük ihtimal Yennefer'dır. Yennefer'sa patlarım. Yennefer'sa patlarım.
Geralt, here at last.
Ya sikeceğim seni
Dandelion?
ya.
I'm not here. I'm a figment of your imagination. Brought you a housewarming gift. It's also an illusion. How do you like it?
Hayır.
You shouldn't have. Really, not everyone likes seeing.
Come on, don't be dramatic. This is the guest room. If you ask me, it belongs. Now for some serious business. If anyone asks, I'm not here.
Dandelion.
That is, the Duchess.
Dandelion.
Got a bit carried away and banished me on pain.
Dandelion. Anna Henrietta. She's dead.
What? But... how?
Come.
Evet, gidip de ben yaptım diye karılara anlatacağı hikayeyi Dandelion'a anlatmaya gidiyoruz abi.
Sadly, I couldn't stop Sienna. She killed her own sister.
Is that so? Gods. What a terrible, terrible... Should have ridden down here with you. Might have done something together to avert this. But...
See you later, Den.
See you, Witcher.
Bunun kafasında kırma, ananı sikeyim. Oyunun başında söylemişlerdi, kafasında parçaladıkları gözüküyor. O ut bu amına koyayım. Evet. Abi. Şaşırtmıyor bu oyun. Burada ne var? Baba açamıyoruz burada şimdi biz. Regis imzalı mektup. Buzuk yazıyor gözünüzün çok uzaklarında bir yönetimin bulmuşsun ayıktır. Evet, orada sizin ismi verebilirsin. Eğer kulağıma daha hoşgelen bir şey bulursam veya mutajanlar konusunda bildiğim benim imzalarım daha çok engelim esaslı olacağından şüphem olmaktan ötürü koyacağın işlem neden istiyorum. Boş zamanlarında bu aygıt üstüne çalışıyordum ama böyle gitti bir önceden anlaşılmış işlemini bulmacam üzerinde. Güçlü mutajen haline getiriyor. Mutajeneratör toplanan enerjiyi bir güçlü mutajeneratörün daha iyi şekilde değerlendireceğini. Senin de anlayacağın üzere amatör bir mühendisim ki bu sebeplerle ötürü bu işlemi senin yönetim. Çok değerli sadık dostun Emil Regis Rohellezter ananın amı. Lan bunu ben şimdi mi görüyorum? Ben hiç eve gelmedim ki. Bilseydim. Mutajen üretici. Ne sikime yarıyormuş bu şimdi? Nereye koyacağız oğlum bunu? Yo, alakasız. İsme bak. Bu öldü. Ayakkabı boyacısı niye çocuğun adı ya? Bu da öldü. Aynen, yüzbaşı öldürdü bunda. Uyuyabiliyor muyuz? Ciddi misin ya? Maskeyi çıkartacağım abi. Çok çirkin. Yani cidden bunun için bayağı geliştirmişler lan oyunu. Yes. Al ganimetleri koyuyoruz. Al ganimeti. Bunda ne var lan? Tuzla. Dışarıya çıkalım. Şurada bir zımbırtılar, bağ bahçe falan yapabiliyorduk herhalde. Öyle bir şeyler var. Pardon. Hayır, hayır.
Dandel. See you.
See you.
Tamam. Kontrat hakkında Everett'le görüş. Ne görevimiz var abi bizim şimdi? Ana görev var yine. Ama artık Hearts of Stone başlıyor. Ha. Yani hiç cazip gelmedi şu an buna başlamak. Ha yok. Buna başlayacak hiç dermanım yok. Yani şurada. Tam olarak şurada. Save alalım abi. Şöyle büyükçene o save'i al. Koca bir save. Yeter amına koyayım. Of.